Well, hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Houston, and this week's episode is brought to you once again by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest distributor of printable materials for packaging and the creator of the Ecoporium by Ball & Doggett platform that will be live at Apex on Stand B20 in March, on the 12th to the 15th of March. In our lead story, owner of award-winning Australian drinks brand Mother of Pearl Vodka is purchasing Australia's first Frugalpac paper bottle machine with the aim to provide an end-to-end bottling solution for wine and spirits brands in Australia and Southeast Asia that are seeking to reduce their carbon footprint. The Melbourne-based company, which already sells its award-winning grape-based vodka in the lightweight paper Frugal bottle, has signed a letter of intent with the bottle's producer, British sustainable packaging company Frugalpac, to buy its Frugal bottle assembly machine. The machine will first of all be built by Frugalpac in the UK and shipped to the company's bottling facility and distillery in Truganina, Victoria, with a line due to be set up and running by early 2025. The line's capacity is 2.5 million paper bottles a year, and once installed, a subsidiary of the company called Paper Bottle will be able to make and fill Frugal bottles for other drinks brands. Then reporting season continues, and we'll start with Close the Loop Group, which says strong first half revenue and EBITDA growth means it is on track to beat its full year guidance, with the newly acquired ISP Tech business in particular performing well ahead of expectations. The company's first half revenue of $106 million means it is well placed to exceed the FY24 guidance of $200 million, while its EBITDA of $22 million sees its guidance upgraded to between $44 million and $46 million. Joe Foster, CEO of Close the Loop Group, said the ISP Tech Services acquisition has strategically positioned Close the Loop as a global leader in the circular economy, enabling it to broaden and deepen its OEM relationships, which has provided the company with geographic expansion opportunities. Well done to Joe and the team. Then we see IVE Group has used its half-year results presentation to reveal how it will build a $150 million a year folding carton business, with major investments planned to drive growth at its JacPak acquisition and at its Silverwater site. IVE acquired JacPak on the 31st of October last year, paying $35 million for the $45 million a year business. And the company says in the 2 months since it owned the business, it performed in line with expectations. IVE says JacPak has the capability within its existing capacity to produce around $15 million worth of extra revenue. Matt Aiken, CEO of IVE, said given uncertain economic landscape, he is pleased with the first half result, which was up relative to a record prior period. Then Coca-Cola Euro-Pacific Partners has exceeded its target for recycled plastics in its bottles and looks set to improve on that figure, thanks in part to its joint venture recycling plants in Australia. The company is now ahead of its target of 50% of recycled plastic used in its packaging, reaching 54.9% last year, up from 48.5% in the previous year. News on CCEP's recycling drive came as the company released its full-year figures to 31 December, which saw the Asia-Pacific business achieve a 5.5% revenue growth and 12% growth in operating profit. Now capping off the results rounds with ProPack Packaging, which saw revenues down by more than 13% in both flexibles and specialty packaging for the half year to 31 December. However, the company said that by the end of the financial year, volumes will be at or above last year's level. John Serini, CEO and Managing Director, said it has been a challenging and volatile market, citing reduced consumer spend in a period of high inflation, accelerated post-COVID destocking by customers, and adverse weather in Australia and New Zealand, which impacted its agricultural volumes as the key factors for the drop in revenues. ProPack is moving forward with its plans to establish a soft plastic recycling facility, for which it has obtained a government grant, with plans for construction on the project to begin by the end of this year. So that is very exciting in light of the fact that currently, we are seeing a trial for soft plastic recycling collections underway in 12 Melbourne supermarkets. The supermarket members of the Soft Plastic Task Force, which comprises Coles, Woolworths and Aldi, have been working with industry and government to explore how household soft plastics might be recycled in the future. The task force says it is running a 6-week trial to collect information to understand the volumes and types of materials being dropped off by customers. For the duration of the trial, customers will be able to deposit their household soft plastics in the collection bins located at the front of the 12 participating stores. At this stage, the task force says it is not possible to set a date for when collections will be available in more stores or locations. Early days, but promising signs. And finally, yesterday, Visy launched an Australian-made retail paper bag, which it describes as heavyweight, being made from thicker paper containing recycled content. The new bags are recyclable through Australian curbside recycling bins, carry a Forest Stewardship Council certification, and are being made at Visy's manufacturing plant in Reservoir in Melbourne's north. Well, people, that is all from me for this week. It's not long to go now to APEC, so don't forget to get registered. For more on these and other stories, do head over to our website, packagingnews.com.au. Thank you, as ever, for watching.